Last year was a banner year. Industry verticals such as e-commerce, particularly within China, shot to prominence in terms of total volume and number of offerings. We also saw SaaS, software as a service, continue to be a driver of the technology IPO market. We saw the emergence of new disruptive technologies such as peer-to-peer lending, breaking through and becoming public companies. The disruption of tech never ceases. We're all familiar with bears and bulls, but now we have a new character to add to that, and that character is the unicorn. The unicorn is a privately held company with a valuation of over $1 billion. There are a lot of pre-IPO technology companies that are actually pushing back coming to the US markets. Instead, they're taking late-stage large rounds of financing at billion-dollar-plus valuations and waiting to come to the public markets, using that capital to bide their time, to grow their business, to work on the scale, the margin, to get that market leadership, to time their own entry into the public markets, whereas historically, we would have seen those companies potentially jump in to get quicker liquidity. This advent of the unicorn is really changing the dynamic within the technology industry, where you have a whole raft of companies now who don't have this rush to market, but can really take their time and build their own story and then come to the US equity markets. But the overall IPO technology market and pipeline remains strong. There are really two things I'm looking to in the future of the technology industry. The first of which is the continued emergence of disruptive technologies. The second of which is what's going to happen with all these unicorns? The continued emergence of disruptive technologies, challenging incumbents within existing marketplaces. We continue to see emerging business models develop and be venture funded and come to market. It's going to be tremendously exciting to see what direction that takes and which industry is next. There's plenty of dry powder on the sidelines with unicorns. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with those companies, whether they do come to the public markets, whether they are gobbled up through a merger or acquisition, or whether they just continue as a private company.